Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. It's your boy TC.
And it's your girl Kiki.
And we back at it again. We got any shout outs this week, baby?
Yes, we want to shout out all of our listeners who are still rocking with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you. And I think you last looked at the numbers and you said that we had listeners from
23 countries now and like 168 cities, I believe it is.
Wow, so that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we keep doing what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on today's topic, we're going to discuss, or today's episode, we're going to discuss a very controversial topic on who's wrong, is what we titled this.
Right, who is wrong in this situation?
All right, so here's the background, as TC like to call it. If your woman is approached by a man who's attempting to get with her, ask her for her number or say something to try to flirt with her or, take it to the next level, get to know her, date or whatever, who should address the man? So who should address the
Hold
person?
on, you got to clear it up. So you are out with your lady and another man approaches her. Now, the example that we have is it was at a convenience store or a department store.
A department store, yeah.
And the guy just walked up to her and said, "You know what? You are so beautiful. Can I get your number?" And the boyfriend was kind of standing behind the other side of the cart, or the man, the husband, and didn't say anything.
Right.
And the woman turns around and she looks at her husband.
Her partner.
No, it was her husband. I think she said her husband specifically.
Oh, okay.
And looked at him and she goes, "You're not going to say nothing?" And then the guy goes, "Oh, is that your brother? My bad, is that your brother?" Because he still didn't say nothing. So the guy goes, "Can I get your Instagram then if I can't have your number?" And she goes, and she looks back one more time and he still hasn't said anything. So she goes, "Well, evidently I don't have a man, so yeah, you can have my number," and gives the guy her number. Who is wrong? That's fine, but who's wrong in this situation?
She's wrong. We're going to get into it.
No, we definitely are.
Everybody wrong, okay?
Got you.
We're going to talk about it. Should she have shut it down? Should she have waited for her man to jump in and shut it down? Is she still wrong for still giving the man her number to try to teach her husband a lesson? So we're going to talk about all of it today.
That we are.
Buckle up, because TC and I have different opinions on this.
That's fine.
I'm really sure it's really the same opinion. But yeah.
Somebody wrong.
Right.
We know that for sure. Somebody is wrong.
All right, before we get all into it, go ahead and hit us with the scripture of the week.
Yeah, scripture is from Psalms 91:4. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart.
Why you found that fitting?
Unfortunately, as you folks probably know, I pick the scriptures 90% of the time. So
99.9.
Okay,
well, yeah,
90% of the time.
99.9.
So me picking this scripture kind of is my bias towards what my response is going to be today.
I knew that. So
I'm just letting y'all folks know out there how I feel about the situation, since we are not on the same team today. So let us know if you team Kiki or you team TC today after you hear this episode, all right?
Okay. So before we get into it, tell us what perspective are you seeing it from?
Nah, we're gonna touch on that when we get to it. Let's just get into the episode, baby.
Okay, got it.
All right. So we feel that there are three entities or three variables as part of this situation.
Yes.
One is what the wife's role is. One is what the stranger role is, and then what the husband's role is in this situation. So those are the three aspects we're going to come from, and then we'll get into our argument or debate about who's right and who's wrong. All right. So you want to start with the wife's role, since you would be the wife in this one?
I'm just reading what you gave me for the record.
Oh, that's fine.
Just like, I ain't necessarily saying all of this, so I'm going to read it.
Okay, that's fine, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So one point is the breach of respect. Many relationship experts and community forums agree that giving a phone number to a stranger, especially while with your spouse, is disrespectful to the partner. Okay. It can be seen as testing boundaries or signaling unavailability to the current relationship.
Okay.
That's textbook.
That's fine.
I feel as if the woman giving the man that number not only is disrespectful, like that's outside of the parameters of our relationship.
Okay.
I feel like that is deeper to me than disrespect. That's like, you don't even want to be here. If you're trying to teach me a lesson, we can have that conversation. But for you to still give the man your real number,
but keep in mind,
a marriage at this point.
Keep in mind, she gave him,
with the man.
but she gave him several opportunities.
I don't care. It's still that one moment. That's still that one occurrence right then and there.
Okay.
You still don't give another man your number. You can still correct it if you want, but you need to say, "Sir, I am married. Have a blessed year."
Okay.
And then you can still go back to your husband in the car
and light him up.
Yes.
We know. We're gonna light him up in the car.
Pull him by the ear and let him know.
We're gonna light him up in the car.
Several times, right?
We got it,
so
baby.
we're gonna get all in our business. We've had several examples of this. And then I think it took to maybe the 10th occurrence for you.
23rd. You can go ahead and put as much yeast on it as you would like.
There we go. Yes. No, it took a minute, but then when you got it, it clicked when you was like, I understand what I see where you're coming from in this situation.
Okay.
From here on out, and you remember you told me, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. So you became more alert to what was happening.
Very true. I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, it is what it is, baby.
So then we go on to discuss if there is a sexual or romantic intent behind exchanging the numbers, it can be considered a form of infidelity. Exactly.
So you have you have a question of intent on the woman's behalf.
Right.
Okay.
No call should, unless you're outside of the marriage. Okay, you said the marriage is over and you moved on or whatever. Maybe y'all going through the divorce. Yes, you can freely give out your phone number. Your husband is still right there.
Okay. He is standing right there.
Right there. Absolutely not. And I can speak, and again, we don't have all of the backstory because I know previously.
Oh no, it was a video, so it was very evident.
No, I'm not talking about that. Let me make this point.
Oh, the backstory of the relationship. No,
yes,
I got you.
Exactly.
I understand.
So we don't understand or know the
or maybe they had a fight the night before. Maybe they going through something, whatever.
Right, or something bigger. Because I myself was placed in these situations where my ex-husband and I would go out dancing, having a good time, and other guys would walk up to me trying to dance with me. Now, of course, they wasn't asking for no number, but of course they wanted to dance. You know how people dance, very sexual.
Very sexual.
Like right. And my ex-husband was there, my husband at that time, and I had to shut it down because the person was right there in front of me saying, "Hey, sweetheart, can I get a dance?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm here with my husband. We're good." And they were like, "Nah, he ain't over here with you." And I'm like, "We're good still." So I do think, and then we'll get into, like you said, a discussion a little later, but I do think you gotta understand the backstory because at that particular time, my husband was probably drunk. So he didn't have the
foresight to see what was going on.
Yeah, to
Understand.
really see what was going on for him to take the lead in that role.
Understand.
And unfortunately, yes, we do rely on our husbands, women rely on our husbands to be safe and protect us and stuff like that. But you got to understand, if a person is able, they just are unable. So I took it from that perspective, and that's why I would make sure that I was doing the right thing. So would it have been wrong of me if I did what this lady did here and still gave the man my number or let him dance with me?
In my eyes, probably.
Right. So two wrongs don't make a right.
That is true. But we both come from the understanding that the man is the head in a marriage, and we both have to understand that it's a man's role. And this is one of the next things that they're talking about. We'll be talking about is safety and privacy. If you don't feel safe with your husband, then that's another major issue in your relationship.
It's funny because yesterday we touched on this at church, and the bishop mentioned there's so many men who are in a position but not doing what they're supposed to be doing in that position. So there's a lot of men that are in the household will say that they're husbands, but they're not being leaders. And those are two different things.
Okay.
But yes, that is the role. A man should provide safety and privacy, security, protection for their wife and for their whole family, I guess, I would say. But if you're out of line and you're out of position, how can you be where you're supposed to be?
Very
and you
true.
miss your entire assignment.
Okay. All right. So we got the full female perspective, right?
Here we go.
Or the role. Now let's go to the stranger's role.
Okay.
So the stranger's role is, while shooting a shot, It's common. That's happened. Men will see a female, and even sometimes women will see a male, and they will shoot their shot. Approaching someone who's clearly with a partner can be seen as a socially aggressive or rude. However, since we didn't say anything,
since he didn't say
anything, his intent is a big risk. It doesn't matter. He may not even care.
Right.
But that's a problem in itself.
But like
it makes it.
It could have been him offering a business card to the woman. The husband didn't understand or hear.
No, I'm telling you, the video was plain as day.
Okay.
The guy he was trying to mac to her.
Right, but if the husband's standing behind the car a few feet away, he don't hear exactly what it is that the man is saying.
Okay, but then when she turns around, and she plainly goes, you don't see him trying to holler at me?
Right here, yes.
And he just kind of ignored it, and he was sitting there looking stupid, to be honest with you. He was looking stupid. And then and that's when the guy asked, oh, is that your brother? Because he's looking like, if that's your man,
he should have
said something.
Right.
Even him as a man recognizing, oh, that dude ain't really a man. That's why he asked, is that your brother?
Right.
Even more disrespectful.
Right.
All right? So that's literally the whole role of the stranger.
Let me also add, sweetheart, that the stranger in this scenario, of course, is a man, but you have women sometimes that are a stranger, like you just said, and women can go and approach men. Sometimes I think women, and we've had this conversation, and it wasn't until we really sat down and I explained it to you, that sometimes women do it just to get a reaction from the other woman, or just to be spiteful to the other woman.
But in most cases, the women are a little more smooth or manipulative with it. This dude was just straight to the point.
No, women are straight to the point. The woman that was pulling on your head, she went straight to the point.
That was not straight to the point, baby.
Was she? Oh, it was something before that?
Did she say, I want you? He literally just came up to her and said, I want you.
Like that. I mean, basically, that's what she said. If she's spilling on your head.
She didn't say that.
She don't have to verbally say that, but physically with the hands, that's what she's saying, baby.
Okay, baby, we gonna go.
You didn't get that?
I didn't get that, but we got it. Okay.
What you think? What did you get from it?
I told you what happened before that, and I'm not going to elaborate on that anymore. I already told you what happened before. So, we're going to leave that one alone.
Okay.
Now let's get to the husband.
Could there have been an example, though, of the stranger?
No, because that person wasn't a stranger. I could see if it was a stranger, somebody I've never met before. Yeah.
So don't you think that's even worse than the fact that she wasn't a stranger?
Not really, baby. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. So anyway, the point that I was just trying to make was that sometimes women, and I've seen this, and although TC, he's not...
They'll do it to be spiteful.
Thank you, sweetie.
I understand.
Very good.
I got that now.
Okay, look at you.
I'm on board. I got you. And that's why I just move myself from situations that I don't have to be a problem in.
Oh, okay. But then it happened again?
No, it didn't happen again.
It didn't. Yeah.
All right, now let's get to the husband's role.
Okay.
Because this, in my opinion, this is probably the most important role or factor in this situation. So, the reaction and boundary setting. That's what this is called.
Explain.
So, a husband's anger is often viewed as a natural response to a perceived lack of loyalty. Experts suggest that rather than just being wronged, this is a critical moment for a couple to openly discuss their boundaries regarding interaction with the opposite sex.
I agree with that. And I think sometimes you don't have that conversation until it actually happens. Because you don't know... that it anticipates what actually happens.
We've been dating for 2 years, 3 years. We just had that conversation on numerous occasions.
Because it happened. You had the women doing that to you. Had we not have had those...
And we had the men doing that to you.
We have not. Now, you know.
That's what we do.
Baby. When have the men said something to me?
Do I need to point? I'm trying not to put your business out in the streets.
I didn't correct it?
I didn't say you didn't correct it.
Oh, okay. They can come and say something, but it's going to be corrected.
But that was a conversation that we had because of that.
That's what I'm saying. We would not have ordinarily had that conversation unless... Otherwise. Exactly.
But in reality, if you're dating someone, it's almost like an unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Where okay, I'm with this man, I'm with this woman, ain't no other people.
Absolutely. But I don't think it's unwritten because, again, we had our differences with how we had to deal with situations that we've had it. It's not unwritten how to handle it. Because sometimes you've seen it from one perspective, I've seen it from another perspective.
Okay.
And I think it's just because of who we are. I'm a woman, so I see things from the woman's eyes and the woman's point of view. You a man, you like, oh no, if a man saying something, he trying to get,
ass.
yeah, and he's trying to get with you.
I'll ask questions
and I'm
later.
Like, babe, it ain't really like.
I'll ask questions later.
We know. That's exactly.
No, we good.
Yes, we know.
All right. So initially,
yeah,
whoever's approached should first do the due diligence in responding and shutting it down. Is that your belief?
Yeah, I think so.
So in this case, the woman should have just shut it down and said, "Look, I got a man." Nah.
Correct. In my opinion, the woman should have, when a man came and started smooth talking, I'm good. I have a husband. Thank you. If he continued to pursue it, sweetheart, can you come up here because I told this man that you're my husband. Now, if the man don't, I'm going to go pull in that ear because it's a problem.
So in this situation, as I said,
also women know if they got a soft man on that.
So do you think just the simple fact that she paused, because she said, I'm married, and she looked back at the man and kind of pointed at him and was kind of almost giving him the signal like, you need to come up here and handle this, and he just stood there.
Some men, some boys are afraid of confrontation.
That's fine.
So they're not going to do that. And I've heard men say, just because I'm not all loud and rowdy and stuff don't mean I ain't. No, it does mean.
It does if you just let that happen right in your face.
Because to me, and I don't know about you, but I think you will see it, and I think you told me this, men, like it's in your nature, like women, it's in our nature just to, be loving and just that softness that comes. It's in our DNA. Men, it should be in your DNA. That's like somebody coming up in your house, taking your stuff.
Taking a big piece of chicken off of your plate and eating it in front of you. And you don't do shit.
You just, unless you don't care about that woman, you like, shit, go ahead.
I worry about that chicken. I want that big piece of chicken. Nigga, that's my chicken.
But that's what I'm saying. Some men may not be interested in their women or their woman that they have, so I don't really care. Go ahead.
Then we have a problem.
That's kind of disrespect.
On both sides.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I'll let you handle the next one, baby.
Is it inappropriate or expected that your partner will encounter looks or requests or numbers from the opposite sex? How do you handle those encounters?
Well, in this case, he did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you, what would you have done in that situation?
First of all, I wouldn't even got to that. I'm just being honest. No, I'm coming from me, and this is me and you. Yeah. When we're out, there's nobody who can sit there and go, oh, no, they're not together. You can't tell if we're not together. You can't tell if we're brothers and sisters. They together. It's real evident.
Right.
It's very evident. So, number one, just the posture or the body language alone must have gave this guy an opening to even think he had a chance to do this.
So good. That's true. Right.
So, therein lies the beginning. The body language in y'all being together but not being together is very evident.
Right.
And as we said, we're out and people just come up to us and just say, oh my gosh, y'all are so beautiful, y'all are in love. And we ain't said or did nothing to nobody. In this situation, it was so evident that they were not together. They just in the building together. Then he was pushing the cart on behind the car and she's in front of the cart. That, they ain't together. They just roommates.
Right. So, you as a man, do you see that as disrespect? Like another man coming, like you have the audacity to come and approach my woman while I'm right here?
If I didn't lay hands on him already, we got a problem.
Really? I think you need to lay hands on him.
And the simple fact that this guy didn't lay hands on him or even
why would you have to lay
just
hands?
Listen, or even buck. He didn't even put forth any manly features or characteristics in this situation. He was like a little kid. Somebody walked up to him, took his damn bike, and rode it down the street. And he just sitting there like, what do I do? What do I do? No. Bro, your father failed you. Your father did not teach you how to be a man to not let that situation happen. I don't know any man who doesn't protect his woman or care for his woman or will do anything to make sure his woman knows, oh, I'm yours and you're mine. Ain't nobody else walking in this. Ain't nobody else stepping into this. Ain't nobody entertaining my woman, especially with me right there in front of you. He literally got punked. Plain and simple. The guy got punked. He
said he don't care about that wife.
That's fine. I'm willing to die for you if that's the case. So if that's some YN and he won't pull out, that's fine. Me and him go tussle. Being sure he gonna understand. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have messed with this thing. This shouldn't have been the one I tried to talk to. Because now my life might be ending.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Okay, but let me ask.
Go ahead.
Bring it down a notch because I know how you are.
I'm good. I'm
so
good,
what
baby.
I'm asking is, how would you have addressed this without having to lay hands on him? Because I don't think you have to. That don't have to be the first response, right? You
No,
just
that's
went
not the
up to
first
him and been
response.
Like, hey, dog, like she's with me.
Right, she's with me, bro. You can back up.
Right. Oh no. Okay.
No, but that's a man.
Okay.
That's what, if you've ever seen things or animals that are territorial, one might be bigger than the other, but if they come in that territory and that's my territory,
I'm biting back.
I'm biting back.
Yeah.
I'm standing up. No matter if I know I'm going to get my damn head bit off.
Right.
That's just how it is. That's what men do.
I see. So you have to be in love with that woman to feel as if it's a threat?
It doesn't even have to be in love with her.
Really?
That's just
a man.
A man believes what's mine is mine. And ain't nobody else coming to take what's mine.
I see.
A man.
Okay. Got it.
A man.
Okay. Got it.
And I can give you many, many examples. Like, I can give you an example that's similar to this. And it's from a movie, so, bear with me. You know how I am. I love movies. So, in the Boys in the Hood, when the neighborhood guys, the older guys, took Ricky's ball. And Doughboy, little chubby, fat little dude, he can't do nothing, but he got man in him. He got that dog. He was like, man, go get you a football, man. And what did Doughboy do? Doughboy went over there and got that goddamn football.
Right.
Ricky was just going to walk home crying because they done took his football.
Right.
So Ricky ain't had no heart. No, he ain't had no man in him.
So let me take it to another level.
Go ahead.
Could this wife has seen that in her husband, he don't have no man in him, before this scenario had even occurred? Because I think somewhere along the line,
I'm sure she didn't witness that. She didn't witness that firsthand.
Where she may be the person always fighting in the relationship, in the marriage, always going toe to toe with people because he's just sitting back in the background, maybe being a parent, maybe not. Because it's just easier for
So, and I'm not trying to put your business out there. So, as you used to say, a certain individual used to call you the bulldog.
Yeah, I was once called that.
Why do you feel your woman has to fight your battles as a man?
Right.
I've never had my woman fight a battle for me. Now, she might have had my back if I'm getting into something.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. But be assured, I was in the middle of it.
No, you at the front.
Front, middle, back. I was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if we're together, and we jokingly say this all the time,
We do.
there's 10 of them, baby. I'm going to get 9 of them. I just need you to get one. Can you just handle one of them? I get the other 9.
The weekend that you're going to have to get all around. You say now you got to get
Now I got to get all 10 of them because she says I can't really fight. So now I got to get all 10.
No, my
You just sit in the car and keep the car running. Just sit in the car and keep the daggone car running, baby. I'll be back in a minute.
Allow me to fight. Somebody got to be out here with these kids.
That's fine. But that's the gist of a man. A man is going to stand up for his woman.
Yeah.
To the death.
Yeah.
Literally, to the death.
Now let me ask you. I've heard women say, or no, I actually heard men say, I like when my woman is approached by another man. So do you think that this was some type of foreplay for this guy?
No, not the way he interacted.
Okay, so is that true? Is that statement true that men like?
No, not a man.
Really?
No, that's some old Diddy freaky stuff. No.
No. Men like when their women is seen as attractive and everything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Man. We love that, but we're shutting it down though. No, bro, that's me. That's me, player. Yeah, I know she fine. Yeah, we can. That strokes our ego.
Okay.
But we still shutting it down. We ain't gonna letting him keep getting it. Oh yeah, here's my number. Here's my Instagram. I'll call you tonight. You want to go out?
Right. Yeah. You
nigga literally set up a date in front of the husband.
Shut up.
He literally set up a date in front of the husband. That's just reality.
You are the husband.
You are the husband. I need you to do something, bruh.
And he was just fine with that. So
whatever.
is this similar to flirting? Or
Oh, he wasn't even flirting.
Dang.
He was full blown in it.
Wow.
He was trying to set up a situation.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think the woman lost some respect for her husband?
Something tells me she didn't have respect for him.
Really?
Already.
Right.
Because the
For
simple
her
fact that she
easily-
paused after saying, "Oh no, I'm here with my husband," and then turned around like, "Hello, husband, this is your turn to come in and say something," and he still just sit there. And then the second time, she did it again. She said, "You're not going." And then this time she asked her husband, "You're not gonna say nothing?"
Wow.
And he just sit there like, oh. And then she turned around this time and she go, "Oh, well, maybe I don't have a husband." And that's when she decided to give the guy the number.
Okay.
So he had not one,
Right.
not two, not three, but 4 chances to shut all of this down and did nothing.
Right.
So
You think he was fearful?
fearful of what?
I don't know. What would cause a man not to address another man approaching their woman?
I can think of 2 things off the top of my head. He gay and don't really care about women. That's one.
He's married, but okay.
Babe, we know a lot of people are married and they on the down low.
Yeah, okay. Then.
So
Let's
that
do it.
don't matter.
Okay, then the next.
He just want to appear a certain way to the world. But reality, he want the thing. He want to stick up his butt.
Okay.
Yeah, take it for what it's worth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Might be too. Hey, it is what it is. You heard it. Some men are like that.
Okay.
So-
And then the second.
And the second is he's just a punk.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
He just a punk.
Now, what if he just said it just wasn't that serious? I know I'm with you, and that's what some women. I've heard women say, as long as he come home at night, so you like you can go out and do everything that you want. You got a whole package.
So that's
whatever you
just
want.
as long as I don't see it. But this was right in your face.
Right in front of you.
You can't say that.
Wow.
You can say if he's out and you don't know what's going on and he come home.
Right.
But it's right in your face. So if a female did that,
But if I turn a blind eye to it,
they're blind eye. So let's say we in, I ain't gonna pick Target. We in the grocery store. We're in Giant. We're
oh,
in,
you should saying TJ Maxx.
well, yeah, let's go with that because there's a lot of women in TJ Maxx. So we're in TJ Maxx and we
I'm
shop.
having the time of my life.
So you just enjoying yourself. You looking at the rack and you know how I am. I'm just standing there with you with the card. Just, yeah, baby, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, that's nice. And a woman walks up to me, bro, you fine as shit. Can I get your number? Intro.
I know you would have already said no, ma'am. And right
No, I
off
would
the
have
bar.
said that, but now she's persistent.
Oh, she ain't gonna be persistent.
No, she is now. She says it again. She said, "Oh man, don't worry about her. She
Don't
good."
worry about who.
You.
Oh yeah.
She told me, "Don't worry about her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She ain't gotta know. Just let me get your number and just call me when you need it." What you gonna do?
Oh, you don't even gotta worry about it because before she even finished her question, she would already been slapped in the face. Like, I don't give a damn about that or nothing else that lady.
What about your clearance? You keep talking about this clearance,
Yeah,
bro.
the slap will be okay for her. I'm sure somebody can get me off.
So, in this essence, it's just a reverse.
Yeah. Oh no. You already know. My
And this
guard
is-
is on the.
and
my
this is
guard
not
up
even-
regardless,
right.
because that's just who I am, and I know how women can be.
And
so
this
for
is
women
not-
to even get a little close to you, she ain't gotta get the words out.
okay,
She's
okay.
not even gonna get close enough with
Calm
you. for
down.
that
It
part to
didn't
be
happen.
said. Huh?
It didn't happen. Calm down.
Oh,
Calm
okay.
down.
Do that,
It
you
didn't
know.
happen.
She might
But keep in mind-
because this ain't the aisle for her.
But keep in
Not
mind-
like this ain't the store. She better get up out of TJ Maxx.
Got it.
Because we ain't fitting to play
Okay,
no
baby,
goddamn
calm
games.
down. But keep in mind, this is.
I'm calm, but I'm just saying she
No,
don't
you're
need to come
not.
next
You're
to you.
not calm, baby. You got 8 wrinkles in your forehead. You are not calm
But
right
she don't
now.
need to come down here for me.
So keep in mind now.
You fine. We already know
But
that.
listen just to the anger, and this is just a scenario. This was actually live and in person.
Listen,
and
I don't know what you
she,
got going on
not
in your
one,
relationship.
not 2, but 3 times turned around to her husband, like, "Are you going to defend my honor in any way, shape, or form?" And he literally told her no. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. So, as a woman, she's fed up now.
Yeah.
And now she goes, "Well, maybe I don't have a husband." And decides to go ahead and give the guy the number.
Right.
Now, I don't know if she gave him a fake number or not. That don't even matter.
Yeah. Well, I hope she ain't giving the real number.
Well, even if she did.
Too long still don't make a right.
Well, that's fine.
And we always say this. We can be beefing or whatever's going on, but when we go outside of these doors, we're still on one accord. So you're still my husband. So I still have to have a level of respect for our marriage. So I'm not going to disrespect our marriage by giving another man your number.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him, dude, you come over here again, and I'm going to talk trash, and you know that I'm talking
on my
trash.
behalf?
On your behalf.
You ain't got to do
somebody
that.
else's behalf.
I done already grabbed him up.
You already have, but no, what I'm saying is that, and of course, this is you. Yes, you different than this guy, because I wouldn't even have been able to get one sentence out before you already been over there choking him out. So that's just, we can't even do no comparison. But I'm just saying, if you weren't around, and you heard me sometimes before. I think one time I was at the Metro and some guy was saying something stupid or whatever, and I had to shut him down right then and there. And you was like, don't make me have to come all the way from where I am to bust no ass.
Right. I was like, what stop did he get off at?
Yeah, seriously.
I'll be there waiting for him. What did he look
Stay
like?
on this phone with me.
What did he look like, and what stop did he get off
I
at?
don't even know what this bum looked like. Yeah. So, but again, I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
No, I'm talking about this scenario. It's just so many. Everyone's wrong. Except for probably the stranger.
Wrong. The stranger's wrong. The stranger's wrong too.
Because you know the lady said my husband. So
right.
just back off. Like.
But he saw, he could feel, oh, your husband ain't really a man.
He ain't no husband, right.
So let me go on and try to, because I like what I see.
But you know what, that's so funny, because in the spiritual realm, I just see that happening all the time. Like, families being torn apart because the ideal of how a marriage should be, and the woman and the husband and the wife, and then God there. And I just see, like, the devil out roaming around saying, oh, is this family close enough or this family far apart that I can just roam and drop in?
Right.
And that's just what I seem like. I just see him as like just the devil, and that was able to come in and just kill and destroy a marriage.
Right. Very
because
easy.
you're not in position. So that's women and men. You have to be in position when it comes to being in, and relationships here, cool, fine, dandy, whatever, but definitely marriages.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. All right. You want to get to this quickie, baby, or you got something else you want to touch on?
Oh, no, I think I touched on everything. So you can go ahead and handle the quickie.
All right. So the quickie for today, in this scenario that we just explained, who do you feel is wrong? Do you feel the wife is wrong? Do you feel the stranger is wrong? Or do you feel the husband is wrong? Or do you feel that all three of them is wrong? Or one is wrong and two is wrong? Whatever. Let us know, y'all. You heard this. You listened to this episode. Let us know which individual do you think is wrong in this situation. Plain and simple. Well, you already heard our whole debate. I believe it's the man. Plain and simple.
I think we both agreed that it was all three.
Nah, I think it was, well, yes, to some degree.
To
but
some degree, right.
the man should have shut all of this down.
Right.
Plain and
See,
simple.
I'm from the perspective that the woman should initially have just shut it down.
Well, they should have tag teamed and shut it down if that's the case.
We
Then
agree. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
There we go. Teamwork.
You say something and then I say something too. That way, it's a front where he realized, oh no, they good. No, let me go ahead and step away from this one. But the fact that one said something and then the other didn't, and then the other tested the husband, the woman tested the husband, go, hello, you're not gonna say nothing. That just gave the stranger another opening, because he was like, oh, we got a little dissension right here. I might be able to go ahead and get that number. So he kept pursuing it, and eventually got what he wanted. So you call it what it is. It is what it is. So let us know out there, y'all. To our loyal listeners, to our first-time listeners, to our repeat listeners, let us know who you think is wrong in this situation. All right?
Yeah.
All right. That was a good episode, baby. What you think?
It was great. Thank you.
And can you get the wrinkles out your forehead, please?
Yeah, they are.
Thank you. But thank you again, y'all, for listening to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope you join us next week as we discuss another one.
Controversial.
Another one.
I don't know how you could get on. You need to stay off of social media.
Yeah, I probably need to. But next week we're discussing, and we're just going to give you the short version. We're not going to give you what the name of the title is.
Yeah.
But should you keep gifts from your ex? And we know a lot of people who got gifts still from their ex that they love and cherish and won't let it go. And how do you handle that if you're in a new relationship and that new man that you got, like, or that new female that you have, like, nah, I'm not comfortable with this. So tune in next week. I promise you, we got another good one for you.
Yes.
All right, so it's been a great pleasure. Thank you for listening in, and we hope you listening again next week. And as we always say,
Peace.
Peace.